What do we know so far, Booker? It definitely wasn't a sword that was used in the incident. And alibis have checked out for Professor Plum, Ms. Peacock, and Sergeant Gray. I think... Well, I think I know who we need to talk to next. Here you are, Miss Carraleigh. The kitchen has been cleared for your work. Thanks, Officer Booker. Have a great day. Okay, we've been given permission to work in the kitchen today, and we have a nice black and white tile floor here. We're going to start putting some things down and see what kind of situation we can make here with what we have found among our things. We've got bits and pieces, this and that. I'm going to try to get all the big things out here first so we can get them arranged. We're going to go with a black and white theme since the floor is black and white. Just seemed like the way to go. So we've got several things here, including some appliances that have come around to us over the time that I've been playing this island, which is good. We've got a tea table here. We've got, oh, serving cart, we'll put that down too. This space is gonna fill up quick, I think. We've got a Zen bench we can put down, and I thought that we had a refrigerator in here somewhere. There we go. Refrigerator and one of these. Okay, that's all our big stuff, I think. Yeah, so let's see what we can figure out with this. I think we're going to have our sink against the back here. And let's see here. I think our covered counter is going to come down here to the end. This is probably going to get moved down a little bit. But I don't know for sure yet. Gonna move this out of the way. I think we'll put this on the very end, maybe next to the sink. Maybe. I'm gonna put it there for now. It might get moved. Okay, I want to get our fridge over here. And we're not gonna scoot everything around. I just kind of wanted to get an eye on everything and see what we've got. So I want to put the fridge right here. I'll put that there. Next to the counter, I think will be okay. I do kind of wish sometimes that these things fit together a little nicer, but they don't, so we'll make it work. Let's see. So we need a stove in here somewhere too, and I think maybe we'll put the stove maybe along this back section here. So let me move this over where I was just thinking of putting it. So we're going to put that next to the fridge on the other side, which may or may not make sense here in a minute. So let's move this over. We're going to put down our low board over here, wherever that just went. That's not it. There it is. Okay. And that's going to be part of the back here. And I kind of want to put our little stove in front of that. And I just saw, oh, yep, there it is. Compact kitchen. We're going to put that right, whoops, right there. Actually, you know what? I kind of think maybe we need like a little bit of an island situation. Okay, let me pick this up for just a second. I think this is going to need to move down. Actually, I think this might move somewhere else. Okay. I want to move all of this down. This one's going to take a little more figuring. But I didn't plan this out like we planned out the one yesterday. So we're going to mess around with it a little bit more. I think we're going to move this. Maybe put the covered counter here. If we can find it again. There it is. I think that might look okay. Next to the sink? Is that too, like, tall or something? Something about this is not working for me. Let's move the fridge just for a second here. Let's see if maybe putting the fridge in between those makes this a little bit better. Although the fridge opens like that way, so no, that's not working. All right, hold on a second. We're gonna figure this out. Let's put the stove there. And that needs to go back a space, right? Yeah. Okay, we'll put the stove there. I think I am gonna put the fridge here, even though it does open that way. We just, it is what it is, man. Okay, you know what? No, we're gonna put the fridge over here. That's what we're gonna do. And then it's okay that it opens that way because it's like right there. So then I'm gonna move this down just a little more. I'm going to put the compact kitchen here. Not there. I don't ever seem to get turned the right way. All right, we're gonna put it right here, I think. And then in between, we have, where did it go? Oh, you know what? We could put the mini table there. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. And do we need to change that to white? Possibly. Very possibly. Okay, I think that's going to work for us for now. I'm going to pick this up because I think it's kind of big and maybe is not going to go as much as I thought it was going to. So we're going to move this Zen low table down here into this space. Right on the end there of the kitchen. And then there's a cute little spot right here for this tea cart. So we're going to put that right there in the kitchen. Okay, all right. I think we're cooking with oil now, to use the expression. Still something about this that's not sitting right with me. So let's try that ranch tea table there instead. Yeah, I think that's going to be better. I don't know. That other thing was just not doing it. Okay, how do we feel about that? So then the other piece, I think maybe we could put here. Sideways here. Yeah, I think that's gonna work. Okay, I like that. I like that. Okay. Where were you on November 9th when this incident happened? You predicted an untimely demise for Mr. Boddy. How do I know you didn't also cause his untimely demise to make yourself look right? I had no reason to. As it happens, earlier that day a certain gentleman came to me with a very eloquent proposal, which I accepted. This ring on my finger is proof. So you see, I will no longer need to make my living by reading fortunes, so it mattered very little to me to be right, as you say. You could have bought that ring yourself. Would you care to add a name to this gentleman so that he can confirm your claim? A lady doesn't kiss and tell, Officer Copper. If he chooses to make you aware of our agreement, then so be it. But you won't learn it from me. I had no reason to want to harm Mr. Boddy. You would do better to spend your time asking your silly questions to someone else. Well, she didn't part with this willingly, Booker. I had to put it in writing that she'd get it back when the investigation is done. We'd better confirm her story. Okay. All right, now we have a bunch of fun little stuff to just put around in different places in here. So let's see. We need a coffee area, and I think we're actually going to do the coffee area right here. Right on this little table with the tablecloth. So we have a glass jar, and I think it's this one has the coffee in it. Yes. And then we have a nice espresso maker to go with. Oh, you know what? But that's not going to look very cute right there, is it? Okay. Let's not do that. We can put the coffee area next to the fridge, maybe. Okay. Yeah, that looks much better there. And then we'll put our little glass jar with the coffee in it there. Okay, so we're gonna put something here that's gonna look nice from the back, because you know, you can't just have why don't we set our cookies there for now? Actually, you know what, I think we're gonna put I was gonna say cookies on the tea cart, but we actually have a tea kettle, so we'll put that there. We'll put the cookies over here for now and see what we end up with. Okay, what else have we got? We'll put the spice rack next to the stove because you're probably going to need that stuff there. We've got a kitchen scale, which is going to go somewhere. I think we'll put a nice red rose here. Just, you know, there's a few little pops of red around. And then over here next to the sink, what are we going to have? How about some dinnerware? Like it's either just been washed or it's waiting to be washed, either one. Oh, we still have this upright organizer too, so that we can set somewhere. Let's see. We could put that down here on the corner because we also have this ranch wardrobe. So let's see which one we like better. So we could put this on the end, like a little mini pantry or something. I did want something a little taller there, and I think that's going to look okay. So let's just see if this upright organizer kind of looks okay. Maybe right there. Like one more little shelf in here, maybe that has some cookbooks on it or something. Does it fit? I think it looks a little out of place there, so we're not going to worry about it. Okay, what else have we got? We have got a kitchen scale, so let's put that here. And what else? We've got a little stool. We've got some instant noodles. That's about the only food. I thought I picked up. Okay, here we go. We've got some spaghetti, but let's put that on this. Well, we won't put it on the stove because it's kind of in a dish. So we'll put it on the little table next to the stove. Somebody's been making some spaghetti. And then we have a knife block here. That seems like it could go next to the kitchen scale there. And then what else do we have? A magazine. Don't really need that. They got the instant noodles. And we did have a little stool for the kitchen, just, you know, in case somebody couldn't reach something. It did say bath stool on it though, so I don't know if we're going to keep it in here or not. Can it go back a little further than that? Let's find out. Okay, yeah, a little further. I think we can set that like right there. Just have a little stool in the kitchen. Oh, you know what? We've got an empty place here. So we'll have to figure out some other food we can make to put right there. Maybe a pie or something to go next to the cookies. I just unlocked the cooking like yesterday, so we don't have anything just yet. But I think that's pretty good for a kitchen. You don't want to clutter up a kitchen with too much stuff in the middle because you got to be running back and forth to the stove and the fridge and the coffee maker and the scale and all the things. So I think that's pretty much going to do it for our kitchen. I think that turned out pretty good. Not too bad at all. And if, of course, we run across some more things that will fit in as we're moving along on the island, we'll add them. But that's what we have for now, and I think that's a pretty cute little kitchen. Okay, guys, checking in with our list today. We did have a suspect question, but no definitive answers yet. We'll have to wait another day, so nothing to mark off at the moment. Make sure you come back tomorrow and find out if someone can corroborate Madame Rose's story. And as always, thank you for being here with me. I appreciate it so much. Please take a moment, if you would, to click that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you can be sure to join us for the next one. I will see you there, friends. Have a beautiful day.